How many of us list products on Mercari that we know for a fact people want to buy? Now, raise your hands because mine are raised. Like, I've tried to sell a bunch of products starting out on Mercari, and I have been hit with the dreaded policy violation. Listing got taken down. And you know, they do it so sneaky, especially Mercari. Unlike eBay, Mercari will just send that notification via app and then send the email a little later, and you don't even realize that your listing is taken down. Now, one thing I wanted to say about Mercari is I love the platform. The platform is smaller than eBay and Amazon. It is one of those platforms that I think has a lot of growth, a lot of customers that I feel are looking for bargains, and we could tap into that market and be able to capitalize off of a more diverse but also attentive consumer market. But we also have to take accountability, right? Mercari is trying to grow. So we have to really be careful about how we list our one-on-one products. Now, we're talking about products such as clones and also products just like these, right? So I'm gonna actually show you guys towards the end of the video exactly how I list mine so you can copy and paste, okay? Now, what I wanna do though is I wanna have a slideshow be shown that could really help everyone keep their listings up instead of consistently getting them taken down. Now, if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Brandon Jones, and I specialize in helping you make an extra income stream. And also, I'm one of those people that try to consistently create content, not to keep you entertained, but keep you informed. Now, how I list real vendor products on Mercari without getting banned. Now, this video is being made because I've got a bunch of comments from you guys asking me from seeing my eBay AirPod video to do Mercari. Here it is. Now, I want to let you guys know, whenever you need assistance or help, I got you. Just let me know exactly what videos you guys want to see, and I'll do my best to make sure that I do them. Now, why most Mercari sellers get flagged? Well, listings are removed with no clear explanation sometimes. Sometimes it says prohibited item warnings, fear of permanent account bans, but let's make this very clear. Good products don't always equal safe listings. Now, just because you have a product that you know for a fact is legitimate, it doesn't even mean your product is gonna stay up. I've sold Labubus, JBLs, and of course, headphones and electronics, but they've all got taken down at times. And I had to do a couple alterations to make sure they've stayed up. And again, I'm gonna make sure the slide is no fluff. We get straight to the point. Now, let's be clear. This is about legitimate, authentic products. This is not about selling fake AirPod replicas that you're trying to finesse the system and finesse people to think that they're real. This is about professional listing behavior. This is not about counterfeits. This is not about gaming and trying to change the way that Mercari's safe control system works, right? Now, why legit sellers still get taken down? The algorithm associates certain behaviors with bad actors, keyword abusers, stock photos, and brand misuse. Mercari doesn't ban products, it bans patterns. And a lot of us have the same patterns as others that usually come from eBay or places like Poshmark or even Depop, right? Your title is your first compliance check, right? Now, this is exactly how I usually follow, but sometimes I deviate from this structure. But brand plus model / style plus key feature plus size. Why this works? Well, clear to buyers, clean to the algorithm, no keyword stuffing. Now, I'll show you guys what I mean by keyword stuffing in the next slide, but here is actually one of my pod listings, and it says wireless in-ear headphones, same-day shipping +2 for $60 deal. Don't ever hesitate to put a deal in there. Don't put some type of key deal structure, because again, I think that like letting people know, hey, you can actually message me and I'll do a deal, that entices some, but also it does kind of scare some people away, because then they start thinking, well, why are you willing to do that? Like, you're selling this one for 45, why are you selling two for 60? But I'm willing to take that loss sometimes from that consumer, because Depending on the time frame, I want to sell more units, and I also want to try and get the most out of my Mercari seller's rating. I find that utilizing bundles gives me a better rating every time. Now, what not to do: keyword stuffing. Inspired by brand names, using brand names for unbranded items. So as you see on this slide with this picture, Apple AirPods 3rd Gen charging case, genuine replacement, A2566 parts only. Now you may be looking at it and say, oh, that's a really good listing. Well, this is a whole bunch of keywords like in one title, stuffed all together with an emoji. This completely in the algorithm would get you taken down. Now, it won't get this person taken down because they already have a solidified account. And again, Mercari, it looks at patterns. It doesn't look at your listing in its own separate entity. It's about what has this person consistently showed and displayed. And if they don't have a pattern, they'll automatically take your listings down. Red flag examples: Chanel style crossbody, the correct approach, no brand plus honest description, okay? Now, hashtag strategy, because people ask me, should I put hashtags? I usually don't. I would refrain. It's just not that deep to me, but max only put 3, directly relate to the product, no spam. If you want to put them, just realize that the more in depth that you are, the better. But again, you don't have to. Now, photography, that proves ownership. Now, this is actually one of the differences between when my listing was getting taken down, when it stayed up. So as you see, these are actually real legitimate pictures that I took at this desk actually. And these pictures are actually what made my listing stay up. Now, photos equal proof. Your own photos only. Now, I used to just steal photos from people on Mercari, but Mercari's algorithm has adapted, and you honestly would be better off taking your own photos or taking photos from eBay. You know, I'm always trying to find the fastest way, the safest way, and the most convenient. If you're on the go and don't have time to take the photos, you could easily just go on eBay, take someone's real life photos from there, put it on this platform. Now, your own photos only, no stock, only listing, show you physically have them. And honestly, it's just, they want to see the evidence, right? The evidence actually matters on Mercari way more than it would on eBay. Now, bulletproof photo checklist, front and back, tags, labels, if it has some like fabric or materials, logos, show it all. One thing I will say about pods though, I have had really good luck not even having to show the box, but I have 2 examples that we're getting close to where I can show you, one where I just really showed the pods and one where I showed the box and they both stayed up, okay? So transparency wins. Why showing flaws helps you. Builds buyers' trust, prevents returns, protects ratings, signals legitimacy to Mercari. The core principle is honesty equals protection. And what I mean by like showing flaws, let's say a box is dented. Show the dent. Let's say that the AirPods, they don't have the plastic on them. Show it. Like you can even put in there, these are brand new, never used, but missing a plastic covering. Like putting those type of flaws still help your listing because it shows transparency. Descriptions. Now this is important. Clear, structured, and honest. Never say looks authentic. Price reflects authenticity. Inspired by comparison to brand items. Listen, you want to make sure if you're not confident and you can't stand behind it, don't list it. 2 for $60 deal, message me. Brand new, never used, includes charger, extra air tips, same day shipping, if broke before 2 p.m. That's it. Very structured, confident, and that's why people will buy. Now, shipping mistakes, and I wanted to like really talk about this. I'm gonna go and vaguely talk about this, but shipping is important though. You know, if you don't ship on Mercari, but you keep getting orders, because this has happened to me plenty of times. I've gotten I've got so many orders that I'm like, oh man, I can't really ship these. I'll wait until next week. Mercari will end up taking your listings down. and they'll email you and say, hey, we looked at your listings, and if you don't have them, please take the listings down, because it actually records how many orders you have versus how many you're actually shipping out. Be careful. Now, I don't really weigh the packaging, but if you're somebody that is on a goal of not getting your listings taken down, and maybe you've had some type of restrictions, weigh your packaging if the post office cares around you. Never guess the weight if the post office cares around you. My post offices don't care. We're good. Now, use the platform labels all the time, I would say. It creates more of a fluid transaction. And incorrect shipping does look like system abuse. And that's when I was like, yeah, if you don't ship, they'll take your listings down. It makes it look like you're capping. Okay, you don't want it to seem like that. Now, the 5 system step recap only lists authentic items. So if you're selling a generic product, sell it as generic. Don't sell it as Apple. Clean, formula-based titles, original detailed photos, honest, structured descriptions, accurate listing, and also shipping. Now, what I want to talk about now is I want to actually go into some of the examples so that you guys could actually look at some listings. So what I'm actually going to do is pull up some listings that are actually staying up so you guys can actually see exactly what I did, okay? So we have this listing that says wireless in the ear, same day shipping, 2 for $60. This was a deal that I had in December, and I kept listing these up. These sold really well, as you see. Now, wireless in-ear headphones. I didn't say anything about Apple or AirPods. And to be honest, I'm just showing you guys this so you could copy. Now, look at how I took way more pictures of the product than just the box. But when I did take pictures of the box, I made sure that I let people see this is not Apple, right? Does not look like Apple in any way. I showed that there's no logo here. I show inside the box. I show the earbuds. I show it all, okay? I listed it at $45 because, again, when you first start selling these, don't start trying to list them at 60, 70, 80. You need some reviews, okay? Now, of course, we could list them higher, but taking this $39. Now, if we did the math, now I think so far this month, I'm only at about 14 of these, but here's the good thing, right? These cost $14. Now, you can get these at wesply.com. This is my wholesale website. All resellers can go to this website, get products without any reseller's permit or business license. Now, you go to Shop All Products, Audio, and of course, it's very simple to actually shop on my site. I've made it to where you can get a wholesale discount, 4 for $60, 6 for $87, and then 12 for $168, okay? Now, you could get this, obviously, $14, $39 if you got 12, let's say, right? So $39.71 minus the 14 it's gonna cost you to get, that's $25 you're making profit, okay? Now, if you get 12 of them, which is the smartest bet, obviously, you'll be making $476.52, okay? Now, that is not taken from the cost of goods. So we have to look at cost of goods, which I believe cost of goods for 12 is $168. So let's go ahead, $168. You'll be making $308. Do that every single month for 12 months, guys. This is some extra bread in your pocket, and you don't even have to do too much. And again, guys, that is a good price point. Now, again, you can do the 2 for $60 if you want. Now, I wanted to show another one that I actually copied from eBay, brought it over to Mercari, and this stayed up too. I kept this one very simple because I wanted to show you guys it does not matter about trying to push the needle and try to get really creative. No, you just have to put the right pictures. I put multiple pictures. I made sure I showed the pods outside the box. I made it actually known these are actually pictures that I actually took on eBay. Then I brought them over here. These are the actual pictures of the actual pods, and that's why my pictures stayed up. Again, what pricing did I put here? We moved them up to $60. That's $53.48 times that by 12, minus that by 168, grossing $473.76. And see, here's the thing, guys. It is really good earning money from these. But again, we want to list more products, and you can do this for any type of product. Even if you don't sell electronics, but you're selling products that look or imitate a professional brand or a brand that is really well recognized, you can still list just like this. All right, guys, thank you so much. If you guys have any questions, please make sure you guys comment below. Make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe for more tips and tricks for reselling entrepreneurs just like me and you. And of course, like the video, man, and comment if you guys have any questions or suggestions. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video.